Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So if you're new to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button besides it so that you get notified whenever I push up a new video. Okay, so students, today I'm going to solve quant based questions, or rather the questions which are generally coming in quantitative analysis section of entrances such as CAT, SAT, GMAT, ACT, GRE, etc. Okay, and trust me, you will realize that it is really not that difficult to solve these kind of questions. Okay, but you need to understand these kind of questions very clearly. So let's start talking about the first question. The first question says that find the number of four-digit number which is divisible by 7 and whose sum of digits is divisible by 3. Now the question, students, over here, if you look at this particular statement, that is sum of digits, that is actually a bit just given there. It's basically not even needed. They could have just said which is divisible by 3. The reason being, the divisibility test of 3 is nothing but that sum of the digits of all the numbers have to be divisible by 3. Okay, students, for these two questions you need to have very strong understanding of divisibility tricks. Okay, so if you don't know these tricks of the divisibility test of 3, 7, 11, 8, 9, etc., then I have made a video of the same and the link of that will be pushed up on top as well as in the description. So please do go ahead and check that out. But watch those videos only after watching this particular video. Also, students, I would like to tell you that at the end of this video I will push up a question which will be either of these two questions form. Okay, so please go ahead and write the answer of that particular question in the comment section. Okay, so let's talk about this particular question. Now over here we need to find a number of four-digit numbers. So we know that the lowest four-digit number is what, 1000, and the biggest four-digit number is 9999, and we need to check whether that we need to check those numbers who are divisible by 7 as well as 3, and you need to understand and you need to figure out how many such numbers are available. So first things first, we will check for the divisibility test of 3 because that is much easier. Okay, so we see 1000 is not divisible by 3. We see 101, oh sorry, 1001 is again not divisible by 3. Now the next number which is divisible by 3 is 1002 or 1002. But what happens is, for the divisibility test of 7, it says that the last number has to get doubled and it will get subtracted from the rest of the number. So here the double of 2 is what, 4, and you subtract 4 from 100, you get 96, and we know that 96 is really not divisible by 7. So your 1002, even though it is divisible by 3, we cannot take it into consideration. Okay, now let's see, 103 is not divisible by 3. 104 is divisible, so let's say 104 when you 1004 when you check for divisibility test of 7. So the last digit is 4, so double it gets you 8, so you subtract 8 from 100, you get 92, so that is again not divisible by 7. So we'll check the other numbers now. 1005 is, or rather 1004 was not divisible by 3. I'm so sorry. So we should check for 1005. Now 1005 also, when you double the 5 and you subtract it, you get 90. So that is not divisible by 7. So now doing so on and so forth, you will realize that 1008 is a number which is divisible by 3 as well as 7. Let's check. 8 when doubled gets you 16. Okay, and when you subtract 100 minus 16, you get 84, and that is divisible by 7. So 1008 is divisible by 7. Okay, as well as 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 gets you 9, which is again divisible by 3. So we know that the first number will be 1008. Okay, now let's check for the last number in the similar manner. You will realize that the last number which you're getting is 9,996. Okay, so this became your first term, this became your last term, and you need to find the value of n. But using the formula of Tn, which is a plus n minus 1 into d, you need to find out what is your d. And your d will always be the LCM of 3 and 7, that is nothing but 21. So now 9,996 is equals to 1008 plus n minus 1 into 21. When you subtract 9,996 from 1008, what you get is 8,988. Okay, and that is equals to n minus 1 into 21. When you divide 8,988 by 21, your n minus 1 you get as nothing but 428. Therefore, I can say n is equals to 429. Meaning, you will have 429 such numbers which are 4 digit and which are divisible by 7 as well as 3. Okay, so students, now you must have understood that how your arithmetic progression comes into place. Okay, so this is one of the best way of solving this particular question. I know a lot of people use a lot of calculations and they figure it out, but trust me, if you know AP, and which I think everybody knows how to use this particular formula, why would you waste time and doing so many calculations? And there is a very high chance of making a lot of mistakes when it comes to calculations. So I recommend using this particular formula for solving these kind of questions. Meaning, whenever you have a question which you need, in which you need to find a number of numbers which are being divisible by certain number of, or by a certain number, then trust me, the Tn value or the Tn formula will be very, very helpful. Okay, now let's talk about the next one. The next sum is like really very nice. Okay, I really liked it. N is a multiple of 72. First thing. Now also it is known that all the digits of n are different. Okay, now what is the largest possible value of n? Okay, so now since we know that all the digits of the n are different, I can first say that the largest possible value will be what? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Correct? Now you need to check for it, this particular number being divisible by 72. Now that looks a bit difficult to understand. Okay, so what I will say is nothing but, can I say 72 can be written as 8 into 9? Now all you need to do is that you need to check for the divisibility test of 8 and 9. Okay, now first let's check for 9. So you get 0 plus 1, that is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 8 is 36, 36 plus 9 is 45, and definitely 45 is divisible by 9. So that is not an issue for us. Okay, now let's check for divisibility test of 8. Now the divisibility test of 8 says that the last 3 digits have to be divisible by 8. Okay, now if you look at 210, let's see whether 210 is being divisible by 8. No, when you try dividing, you get some answers in points. So that is not possible. Now let's check for the other answer. So let's check for we'll check for 201 then, because that's the next largest number which can be formed. Okay, so 201 again, because that's an odd number, that is straight away we can say it's not possible. Now we check for 120. Let's check. When you check for 120, we see that it is divisible by 8 as well. And arranging these numbers, or rather rearranging the last 3 digits, will definitely not impact on the divisibility test of 9, because that was what addition of all the numbers should be divisible by 9. So we can say therefore n is equals to 9876543 120. Okay, So you realize how easy this was. This looks a bit difficult. Trust me, these kind of questions sometimes gets a bit tricky to solve. But if you know these concepts, then trust me, you will find like these are those kind of puzzles who you would really enjoy solving. Okay. So now, like I had mentioned, I'm going to write down the question whose answer you will mention in the comment section. Okay. Also, students, don't forget to hit the like button because that gives me tremendous amount of encouragement while making these kind of videos. Another thing, when you hit the like button, is that the YouTube algorithm thinks that okay, this is useful, so it will start showing this video to whoever is looking for maths content on YouTube. Okay, so in a way you are helping both. You're helping me as well as someone else who is looking for tricks related to such kind of topics. Okay, so now the question over here is, let's say, find the number of 3-digit number which is divisible by 2 and 3. Okay, so please go ahead and solve this sum and let me know in the comment section about your answers. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.